officially become a cycling nerd. I have bought lots of cycling books. We were in Oliver Bonus yesterday. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's one of those very fancy shops in London that you sort of go into and think, oh, this is all very lovely and we'd love that in our flat, but it's, you know, extremely expensive. They did have these books though, so I thought I'd buy 3. Because today I wanted to try and cycle from the flat here. It was great to go out to Richmond Park, but it was about an hour and 15-minute drive there, about an hour back, and then I spent, you know, an hour and a half cycling. It's pretty much a half-day thing, so I wanted to try and go a bit longer today and set off from here, so I'm hoping to do about 2 hours. And I've found a course in one of these books. So I'll show you the books. We've got, what have we got? Can I turn the camera around? So we've got this book first, Cycle London. I think it's more designed for people on like the Barclays bikes. It's got some really cool routes. They're kind of designed different themes, so they've got like a museum route that you can go around and look at all the museums. It's got a pub route, it's got a bar route, it's got a park route, so you go through all of the royal parks. Great kind of tourist book for London. The next one is Time Out Cycle London, and this has got like lots and lots of different rides, kind of rides that you go off out into the countryside that are quite long, up to maybe 100 and 120 miles. Then it's got other rides in London, similar to the other book, that have sort of themes to them. So, you know, they've got family rides and things in, but it's got lots and lots of different rides that you can do around London. And then this one is kind of lots of, well, as it says, 36 glorious bike rides in southern England. Probably not as useful from the flat, but maybe if I got on a train would be kind of good. But the ride that I found that was best for today was in this book, and it's called The World's Clock. Looks like a great ride. Let me find it. The book's also got other stuff in it, sections like this one's called Bike Polo, with lots of other stuff that you can do in London on a bike, pubs that you can go to, events that you can go to on bikes. So that's kind of cool, but here we go. They've all got kind of creative names. It tells you exactly what you're going to see when you go on the ride and everything. It shows you the route of the ride, so it's going to start from sort of near where I live, by Tower Bridge and the Tower of London here, and it's going to go all the way along the Thames, down past Canary Wharf, up here, round the O2 Millennium Dome, and all the way out here to Charlton. And I thought, so if I did that out and back, it would be 25 miles, which is about one leg of a day on the charity bike ride. Each leg will probably be about 20 to 25 miles, so I thought it would be a good little experiment to see if I can go all that way and come back. Yeah, I just thought it was a great book and a great little thing to try out. So I better get on with the bike ride, because the weather is gorgeous. I'm going to take the GoPro again and hopefully get some London city sights, and not just nice deer and rolling green pastures that we have in this lovely country. Bye! The other thing I forgot to say was I took the route from that book that I was showing you and drew it out on ridewithgps.com, which is this amazing kind of route planning and tracking website, and it has iPhone app and everything. And so this might be a nightmare because I'm using the Garmin as like a sat nav, so I might get 200 meters and then realize that I don't know where I'm going, and we'll see how far I get. See you in Charlton. Bye. I'm at the halfway point. Oh, it's gorgeous, but I'm not gonna lie, that was a nightmare. Basically, I'm a moron. I decided to go on a route that is, I'd say, designed for like a mountain bike. A Barclays bike would find it hard. It was like mostly cobbled streets. I've got no nerve endings left from the waist down. She looked at me a bit weird. She looked at me a I'm in two minds now. Do I either take a different route back on a road and not follow the river, or do I go back the same way I came? I guess I should. Getting on the bike for a long distance would be good, and then I know I've done 25 miles. I'm going to stick to roads in the future and not try and do these adventurous, oh yeah, I'll plan a route down the river, where I should be being pulled along in some sort of boat by a rope. I'm not even going to stop to have a drink. I'm going to get home, and I'm probably going to go the same route just because I feel like I should. See you at home. Bye. Took a detour, didn't work out. In a sand pit. Brilliant. Shall we? Just under 2.5 hours I've been out on the bike. Did 25 miles. It was catastrophic journey planning on my part. I was riding over cobbles. I rode through sand. I should definitely plan my journeys on roads. So basically, in the time that I took to do that ride, 42 people in the UK found out that they will suffer with diabetes for the rest of their lives. So that's about over 400 people every day. At the moment there's about 3.5 million people in the UK who suffer with diabetes, and in 10 years from now, in 2025, Diabetes UK are estimating that about 5 million people will be suffering in the UK of diabetes. It's more than 1 in 15, I think. So effectively, in the time that it's taken you to watch this vlog, someone out there, at least one person, someone has just found out that they suffer with diabetes. Please keep spreading the word and share my link with everyone, and see you next week.